The point-in-time count has returned this year, surveying the Palm Springs homeless population. Behind me, video of today's count. The survey was last conducted in 2023, where the county counted about 3,700 homeless individuals. I spoke in depth today about that count and why it matters with the Deputy Director of Riverside County Housing and Workforce Solutions, Greg Rodriguez.
All right, Greg, tell us about this year's homeless point-in-time count.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Peter. So today we did our point in time count. We used to do it annually, but we decided to do it every other year now. So volunteers were out early at 5:30 in the morning, going through basically the same methodology we've used in the past with a web-based app to do not only counting, but also demographic information. We were able to go out in all 28 cities in the county. We'll do the unincorporated area count on Thursday and Friday. And one unique thing this year, too, is that we have what's called the More Than a Count initiative. And so for anyone who is a senior, a veteran, a family, or youth, we actually have numbers that we call and have actually dispatched drivers to come get those individuals and actually get them linked to housing and services right away. So we're hoping not just being able to count, but actually getting people into actual services.
I'm curious, what do you think the impact will be from the Homeless Navigation Center in Palm Springs? Do you anticipate that will lower the numbers?
We're hoping so. Let me put it that way. Definitely, though, we've been overnight sheltering individuals there for some time now. Since it's relatively new, it may be hard to judge the impact, but in combination with that, throughout the valley, though, we've increased our number of shelter beds, both at Galilee Center, at Coachella Valley Rescue Mission, and then, of course, now with the Navigation Center. The beauty with the Navigation Center, though, too, is if somebody is ready to go to services, we can, feed them into that right away. We definitely anticipate on our next count that you will see some impact. I will say, though, Peter, is that even over the last 2 years countywide, we've done significant investments in homeless services. We've got a lot more collaboration with our providers and law enforcement and cities. And so we're hoping, knock on wood, that we will see a reduction.
Also, are you anticipating the Palm Springs ban on overnight camping will have an impact?
I don't think it will have a huge impact. And the reason is because the way that ordinance is written, there has to be shelter beds available. And from what we're hearing from the police department is that they are actually getting people into services and into housing. It may affect in parts where, and I hate to say this because the data doesn't show this out, that people have moved to other jurisdictions. And again, the data doesn't really show that out, but we may see, say, a reduction in the Palm Springs and maybe an increase in other jurisdictions. I'm not anticipating that will happen, but we'll be able to track that data because we ask where people have been over the last year. Overall,
Greg, what do you anticipate the numbers will show this year? I know it's still early, but why does this matter, having this data, and what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, the number one reason we have to have it is it's mandated by the Housing and Urban Development Department. It also determines the level of funding we get as a county to disperse for service provisions. I will tell you, Peter, that we, in preparation for the count, we've done interviews, or not interviews, but like training sessions and working sessions with our city partners. And across the board in the county, those that are on the ground in the cities are saying they think the numbers will be lower. And again, I think that just has, again, to do with the fact that the county's been very deliberate over the last 2 or 3 years in increasing access to services. However, you never know. We still have the issues of high rental rates, minimum amounts of affordable housing, still economic issues that affect some individuals, and family separations.
All right. So it sounds like basically you think you're moving in the right direction.
I believe we are, yes.
Okay. Greg, as always, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Peter.